Hey, I'm Pedestrian Hansen. We're going to talk about the Sailor's Creed real quick.
Future Sailors, listen to the Sailor's Creed.
I, United States sailor, will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those who are under me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy, and those who come before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I commit to excellence and perfect to the law.
All right, hey, Mike. So, yeah, I am Interior Communication Electrician, first class, Niels Hansen, and I'm a recruiter here in San Diego. So today we are at the National City Navy Recruiting Office, and we are holding a delayed entry program meeting. What that is that's DEP, and it is for our young men and women that have made the decision to join the Navy, and we give them mentorship and training prior to them going to boot camp. What we're going to introduce you to today, is just a few people from our Future Sailor pool and a couple of recruiters, and we're going to talk to them and find out how STEM is related to the Navy. So first off, I've got Future Sailor Kiana. Come on down.
Hello.
So how you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
Could be nicer weather, right?
Yes.
So at least it's not raining. We were going to do this outside, but last night's rain kind of swamped our location. So introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Future Sailor Kiana Gonzalez.
So where are you from?
I'm originally from South Florida,
Okay.
and I moved here a couple years ago because my dad was in the Navy, and we got stationed in 3rd Fleet.
So she's got a family history of the Navy. You mentioned before, I think you said bosun's mate?
Yeah, he was a bosun mate for 20 years.
So he's retired now?
He just retired last month.
So we have a surprisingly large amount of people here who actually do have family history in the Navy. So what are you going to be in the Navy?
Right now, I have a nuclear engineering contract.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So for nuclear engineering, I personally want to work on submarines. If I get to do that. And there's a couple different classifications in it, which I don't find out till after boot camp. But I'm hoping for electronics technician.
Electronics technician. Do you know anything about what that AT does?
I know some. We went over it a past couple of meetings.
Okay.
I know it's got a lot to do with prototypes. I want to work on those.
Okay. So she's also going to get a pretty good bonus for when she actually joins. Do you know how much that is?
$38,000.
$38,000 for getting technical training. And how much of a college degree do you get?
75 credits, I believe.
So that's pretty close towards a full degree, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Our production guy, he's actually a nuke as well. Do you remember how close to a college degree you get from?
It's up to 77 credits.
77 credits. So that's pretty good for nothing you're paying for. Just straight up the Navy says, here you go. So okay. And what are you looking forward to the most in the Navy?
I really want to work on submarines.
So it is the submarines thing?
Yeah.
So I'm actually a submariner myself, so I hope she succeeds in that. It's newer in the Navy that women can serve on submarines, so I'm excited for you. I hope you get that. If you volunteer, that's the biggest step. So many people don't volunteer for submarines, so that's cool. You have a shout out you want to give to anybody?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. So thank you very much for your time. All right. So we got our next Future Sailor coming up. And it is going to be Francis. Correct?
Hi, everyone.
So, all right, Francis, how you doing?
Good, sir.
Awesome. So introduce yourself a little bit.
Hi, I'm Future Sailor Opiado.
No, what's your first name?
Francis.
Francis, okay. So in the Navy, we do go by our last name, so it's kind of a habit we're trying to get them into. But today it's Future Sailor Francis, all right? So where are you from?
I'm originally from the Philippines, and I moved here because of my dad. He's in the military.
Another military family member. What'd your dad do?
He's a CSC.
They don't know what that is.
Culinary specialist chief.
Everyone's got to eat. So his father was one of the people that makes food for us on the Navy ships and made it to E7. All right. So what are you going to be in the Navy?
I'm gonna be as an advanced electronic
Single arm interval.
technician field. So
Advanced electronic computer field, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's it has 2 classifications. It's either I'm gonna be a fire controlman or electronic technician.
Okay.
So they pretty much FC fire controlman take charge of the weaponry system, and the electronic technician take the radar and stuff.
Okay. So that's a pretty cool thing is that we have so many different types of electronics technician. Like Kiana, she wants to be a nuke ET. He's going to be possibly another kind of ET that is not working on the reactor. He's going to be working on electronic components throughout the ship. So that's very cool. And what are you looking forward to the most in the Navy?
I'm looking forward to working on computers.
Okay.
So hopefully I could be good at it.
So you really joined for the training.
Yes.
You want to get that training? Are you looking to do something outside of the Navy with the training?
Well, pretty much wanna go for. I'll try to join in SpaceX.
Oh, SpaceX.
Hopefully.
That's really cool. Any specific aspect of SpaceX?
Programming.
Oh, wow. So you want to be in there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool, man. So you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out for my family. Hi, mom, dad.
Anything else?
Love it.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right. Next, we got Pedasser Hargrove. So I'm going to let her describe what she does in the Navy. She's one of the recruiters here in this office.
Hi, I'm Fire Controlman First Class Hargrove, and I'm a recruiter right now, but I was trained for Fire Controlman to be a CWIS tech, which is a closed-in weapon system. It's a 6-barrel Gatling gun. It provides self-defense for the ship. And what's unique about my job is that we maintain and operate our system, which means we are doing all of the maintenance on it, the troubleshooting down to the components, the electronics of it, but then also the mechanics and everything that goes along with it.
Awesome. So your STEM relation is you're physically troubleshooting with like multimeters, O-scopes, the whole side.
Absolutely. And I'm qualified to replace components down to resistors also.
Okay. So my cell phone broke. You can fix that for me?
Absolutely.
So I got that training myself for what I do, and yeah, you're really getting in there. So, all right. So where did you join from?
I joined out of Indiana.
Okay. And why did you join?
I have 2 kids, and I wanted to give them a better life, and the Navy has definitely helped me do that.
Awesome. So, all right. Now, you already answered the rest of my questions, but you're into your career a little bit already. Is there something specific you're looking forward to with the rest of your time, or maybe when you get out?
My job, because it's the weapon system, doesn't really transfer too well into the civilian world specifically, but I would love to get to be like a contractor to work on the same system as a civilian.
So I can see working on the weapon systems, but what about the
So
knowledge?
I do have the
you're getting?
technical training, the electronic training and all that, but I definitely would want to stick with the weapon systems. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for your time,
Of course.
Pedasser. So,
Thank you.
all right, we got our next future sailor coming up. It's going to be future sailor Maria. So, how you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
She's going to learn to speak up today because she's a little quiet. So the microphone's pointed right at her. Let's see how that works out. So introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Silva Vargas Maria.
Okay. So where are you from?
I am from Caquetá, Colombia, and I came over to America when I was 6 years old.
So I can't even say that. Colombia. I can say Colombia.
There we
Okay,
go.
we'll go with that. You were mentioning a program you came here.
Yeah, the refugee program.
Okay.
Yeah, it was this. We applied and we came over here. It was pretty long actually. It took 2 years.
But you've been here since you were 6.
Yeah,
And you're 17 now, correct?
correct.
Yeah, so you've been here quite some time.
Yeah.
So why join the Navy?
I wanted to join because I wanted to travel around the world, see Europe, and take advantage of the great education system that they have.
Okay. So you want the training as well.
Yes.
And what's going to be your job?
Aviation's electronics technician.
So we talked a little bit about what that was before. Could you explain to them what an AV does?
Yeah, it is basically the airplanes, everything with aircraft carriers and stuff like that.
Okay. So how I was an ET on submarines, and then they were ET nuke, and then ET surface. She's going to possibly be a version of ET for planes. So that's pretty cool. And what are you looking forward to the most? Sounds like maybe the world travel and the training, or
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
The education, learning new stuff, traveling around.
Okay. Are you planning on doing anything with STEM outside of the Navy with all your training you're going to receive?
Yeah, probably. But I'm looking forward to doing the whole retirement.
Oh, you
The
want to do a
20
career?
years, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to have a career inside of the Navy.
Awesome. Well, you got a shout out to anyone?
My mom. Hi, Mom.
We're saying hi to everyone's mom today. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
So, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
So. All right, and now we got future sailor Francisco, correct? All right, so introduce yourself a little bit.
My name is Future Sailor Francisco Flores. I come from Anaheim, and I joined to help my parents out a bit.
Okay. So what's going to be your job in the Navy?
I applied for a new position.
So you're going to be nuke as well.
Yes, sir.
Any idea what you want to do as a nuke?
No, I just want to learn something new.
Tell us what you know about it.
I don't know much about it, honestly.
So what caused you to go nuke if you don't really know too much about it at this time?
I have some friends that were in it, so I figured try and see if I can go.
Okay. Do you have any idea what side you want to be? Like she was talking about?
No, I don't know.
No. Okay. So all right. And what are you looking forward to the most in the Navy?
A bit of traveling.
Bit of traveling. Okay. And do you intend to do anything with your nuke training once you retire, or not retire? Sorry, when you get out, if you retire or not.
Possibly, but I'm not too sure about that.
Okay.
Thought about that too much.
So I've been in almost 20 years, and I still say I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. So we'll find out together, I guess. So you have a shout out? You want to say hi to anybody?
I don't have a shout out at the moment.
No? Okay. So I'll say hi to him. Hi. So, all right. All right. Now we're going to let our petty officer is going to come up. Thank you very much for your time. Petty Officer Hernandez, he's going to come up and talk to us a little bit about what he does in the Navy. Besides recruiting, he's a recruiter right now. Please.
Oh, I'm Fire Controlman Harold Hernandez. I'm a recruiter right now, and what I do on the ship is a ship self-defense system. I'm basically the computer's connection to the weapon systems for the ship.
Okay. How would that translate into STEM? Like, what do you do that's the STEM technology, whatever?
So with the STEM technology, because with our equipment, is with the math sections of it, with the troubleshooting, with the electronic equipment, and the technology that the Navy has that goes with it also.
Okay. So it sounds like what your stuff does is you're like the brain, and then every other self-defense system is your appendage. You're kind of controlling them or giving them information. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Do you do troubleshooting?
Yes, we do. With the components of the equipment that we have, there's five different sections of it, and many more that we troubleshoot just in case it crashes or there's errors.
How deep do you go? Like when I troubleshoot, sometimes I'm using an O-scope. Do you guys go that deep?
Yes, or we have the circuit cards that we take out and then troubleshoot that. If we can't do that, we send it off to outside enemy.
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from here, San Diego. More of National City is where I grew up.
So he did not join the Navy to get out of San Diego, that's for sure, because you're still here. So what did you join for?
I joined because I have 2 kids and now a wife, so I'm supporting them, making sure they have a better future.
Okay. So definitely family is a big part of it. You know, got to be happy at home. That's cool. And so you're a couple years, over a decade into your career?
12 years.
12 years. What are you looking forward to either in the rest of your career or when you get out or anything like that?
With the schooling that I got from fire controlman, A school and so forth, is the college credits that I get. I'm close to an associate degree with that and have more schooling upon that.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
So that's pretty much what we have here for people to interview. Anyone that wants more information about how STEM and the Navy work together, they can visit us at America's Navy Jobs San Diego on Facebook, America's Navy Jobs SoCal. We got Instagram, Navy Jobs Riverside on Instagram. What is our San Diego page? I was trying to embarrass my supervisor. It didn't work. She tried to be really quiet. So it's America's Navy Jobs San Diego on Instagram as well. But yeah, we have a lot of the STEM field people don't think about. We pretty much have everything in the Navy. If it's a job that needs to get done, we've got it. So that's my presentation, Mike.
Hey, that looks great. Tell me, when I join the Navy, if I join the Navy, how much time am I going to spend on a boat? How much do I spend on land? What do you think the average is?
So it's a rough question to answer because people think that when you go to a ship that you just live on the ship. Like you walk on the boat and you're there for 5 years because you are stationed. Most technical rates are stationed on a ship for 5 years. However, when the boat is in port, it's more like working in an office building. You go there at the beginning of the workday, you go home at the end of the workday. Our deployments on surface ships are somewhere between 6 to 9 months. And that's considered our fun time. Deployment in the Navy is not a dirty word. It is. We go out, we see foreign countries. We go to Thailand. We go to Italy. One of my videos on here, a young woman talks about her time in Italy with the Navy.
Yeah.
We go all over Europe, all over the Ring of Fire. Wherever you want to go, the Navy can take you there.
Cool. Matt, thank you so much for sharing us. Thank you for everybody.
Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely, and thanks for telling us about all the great STEM careers that you guys have.